insight, and inclusiveness are the three essential qualities of leadership. A wonderful morning to all gathered here. Vimala Hridaya ISC School welcomes you to the Investiture Ceremony 2022-23. Investiture Ceremony is one of the most important events of a school. It is here that we entrust faith and hope in one newly appointed school council. Vimala Hridaya ISC School has always been inspired by the vision of its founder that every child who comes to this temple of learning must be a person filled with knowledge, fear of God, respect to the elders, respecting the rules and regulations of this education portal, love and reverence to the parents, and love for the nation at large. Delegation of responsibility and giving authority to children is important as it teaches them lifelong skills of being powerful, at the same time making them best citizens. Foreseeing the welfare of the students' future to train them in leadership skills, the school student council was selected after a rigorous and democratic process in which the students had to go through many processes to get selected for the much coveted students' council body. The new perfect body of these leaders swearing in will be a gracious moment for the gathering to witness the budding leaders in this solemn ceremony. This is definitely one of the most significant events of our school and also a defining moment in student leaders' life too. Today, on this auspicious occasion, we are honored to have Dr. Y. Joy, Principal of Don Bosco College, Kottayam, as our chief guest, as well as other distinguished dignitaries, Reverend Dr. Sister Celsi Mary, Assistant Superior General, Franciscan Immaculate Heart Congregation, Reverend Sister Litty Mary, Local Manager, Reverend Sister Norma Mary, Principal of Vimala Hridaya ISC School, Reverend Sister Giles Mary, Vice Principal, Staff Secretary, Miss Mercy Morris, Coordinator, Master Bernie Morris, House Mistresses, Miss Mary Shiny, Miss Joji Mold, Miss Mary Asunta, and Miss Smita Joseph. House Masters, Master Joshi Brito, Master Edison P. Aloysius, Master Romeo Emmanuel, Master Enoy C. I, John C. Philip, on behalf of Vimala Hridaya ISC School, Kollam, welcome the eminent dignitaries, Reverend Sisters, Student Council, teachers and beloved students to witness this gracious ceremony. Let's mark the beginning of today's prestigious ceremony on solemn note by seeking the blessings of Almighty. Prayer song by school choir and Bible reading by Miss Mercy Morris.
Psalm 18, verses 28 to 30. It is you who light my lamp, the Lord my God, lights up my darkness. By you I can crush a troop, and by my God I can leap over a wall. This God, his way is perfect. The promise of the Lord proves true. He is a shield for all who take refuge in him. The word of the Lord.
Light is the symbol of prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of might, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this day a blessed one, I invite our chief guest and reverend sisters to kindle the lamp. Now, I request our beloved principal, Sister Norma Mary, to pass the flame from her candle to the candles held by staff secretary and house mistresses, symbolizing lighted to lighten. Sister Giles Mary, the Vice Principal, to welcome the gathering.
Respected Dr. Sister Celsi Mary, Assistant Superior General, the President of today's function. Chief Guest, Dr. Y. Joy, Principal of Don Bosco College. Reverend Sister Nova Mary, our Principal. Coordinator, Master Bernie. Staff Secretary, Miss Mercy Morris. All dear teachers and my students. A warm greetings to one and all. It is said, when you open your heart to a stranger, you have welcomed another heart into your home. But here there are no strangers. All are members of one and only Vimala family. Standing before you, I am proud to welcome you to your home, your family. We are immensely privileged to have our Dr. Sister Celsi Mary, Assistant Superior General, who has consented to preside over today's function. Sister Celsi Mary was the former principal of Nursing College in St. John's Medical Hospital, Bangalore. An eminent general counsellor, she catered her selfless service in the Ministry of Health in FIH congregation. She is an able administrator, does the things systematically and meticulously. Your optimistic approaches and gentle behavior, service-mindedness is praiseworthy. I, on behalf of our principal, staff and students, with due reverence, welcome you, dear sister. I am indeed so glad to welcome our chief guest of the function, Dr. Y. Joy, the Principal of Don Bosco College, Kottayam, former HOD of English Department in St. Cyril's College, Adur. He endeared himself to the students of Don Bosco by being easily approachable and sensitive to the problems and needs of the college. He is a person of broader vision. His generous heart and affable nature captured the hearts of many. Today, we are fortunate to have you as our chief guest. On behalf of our school, I extend a cordial welcome to you, dear sir. I am delighted to welcome our dear principal, Sister Nova Mary, the strongest pillar and source of energy behind all our efforts. The spark you put, which ignites us to do our best. With deep sense of appreciation, I welcome you, dear sister. Next, my welcome goes to all my sisters, Reverend Sister Lynette Mary, KG in charge, and Sister Rosalia Mary, Bashar of the school. Dear sisters, your moral support and prayers are the blessings to reach this prestigious institute in greater heights. So, on behalf of everyone present here, I welcome you wholeheartedly. My heartiest welcome to all my teaching faculty. The school has been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated teachers who knows their job well and are result-oriented. As I admire your sincere service and cooperation, I welcome you, dear teachers. Lastly, I to welcome all my students, especially the outgoing student council team, who proven that they are good leaders and done their responsibilities well. And we have the new office bearers of the student council team with enthusiasm and vigor. Welcome all of you to this momentous occasion. I wish the student council of this academic session 22-23 to foster the spirit of leadership, unity, morality and discipline in life, so that you march together to the zenith of glory and wisdom in unison. Once again, welcome you all for this gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, dear sister. The former Student Council will always hold a very special place in our hearts. These young students have showed an extraordinary courage, especially in these challenging times of pandemic, where all of us were restricted to our homes. Yet, these young leaders put a remarkable teamwork to stay connected with the entire school and ensured all activities to be successfully conducted. Let's acknowledge them with a huge round of applause. Now, I invite our former office bearers to take their positions. Vimala Hridaya ISC School is delighted to unveil the new captains for the academic year 2022-23. We will now have our new office bearers marching in with their head held high and with utmost pride. Please put your hands together for the newly elected council members. The school head boy, Afsal B. The school head girl, Devika Prasad. Assistant head boy, Muhammad Ali. Assistant head girl, Fatima Al-Sahra. St. Teresa House Captain, Fayaz S. Assistant Captain, Aida Bensi. St. Samuel House Captain, Ashlyn J. Wilson. Assistant Captain, Devananda S. St. Agnes House Captain, Gautam G. Krishna. Assistant Captain, Umar. St. Vianney House Captain, Mohammad Zaid. Assistant Captain, Heba S. Now I request our coordinator and house masters to hand over the flags to the former. To hand over the flag and candles to the newly elected office bearers.
Leaders, move forward!
The head boy and the council members can place the flag to the flag point. I request our Chief Guest, Dr. Y. Joy, and Principal Sister Norma Mary to kindly step forward to put on the sash to the new Student Council. The school head boy Afzal B with utmost honor to the stage to receive the sash. Now we have the head girl Devika Prasad on the stage to receive the sash. Assistant head boy Muhammad Ali. Assistant head girl Fatima Al Sahra. St. Teresa House Captain Fayaz S. Assistant Captain Aina Bensi. St. Savio House Captain Ashlyn J. Wilson. Assistant Captain Devananda S. St. Agnes House Captain Gautam Krishna. Assistant Captain Umar. St. Vianney House Captain Mohammad Zaid. the newly elected Student Council.
I, Devika Prasad.
I, Muhammad Ali.
I, Fatima Al-Zahra.
I, Gautami Krishna.
I, Umar.
I, Fayaz.
I, Aina Nancy.
I, Muhammad Ali.
I, Heba S.
I, Ashmi Davidson.
I, Jannal Lal.
Solemnly pledge
Solemnly pledge
to uphold the discipline,
to uphold the discipline,
to uphold the traditions
to uphold the traditions
and conventions
and conventions
established in the school
established in the school
and handed over to us
and hand over to us
by our seniors,
by our seniors,
to respect and obey our teachers,
to respect and obey our teachers,
our superiors and our parents,
our superiors and our parents,
to be the guiding models
to be the guiding models
to all our brothers and sisters,
to all our brothers and sisters,
and be true Vimalites.
and be true Vimalites.
And the leaders who would really inspire. God bless you all. Now the newly elected council can take your seat. I am delighted to call upon Reverend Dr. Sister Celsi Mary for the presidential address.
Respected Dr. Y. Joy, Principal Don Bosco College, Kottayam. Kumari Amanda Sheen, former head girl. Sister Giles, the Vice Principal. Sister Norma Mary, the Principal of this prestigious institution. All my dear teachers, the so-called today the head boys and head girls and the captain head and all the assistants who have taken the mighty responsibility today, all the students, well-wishers and my dear friends. I am honored and privileged to be the part of this beautiful function. Beautiful when I say it is so well disciplined and so meticulously planned so that you are able to know the responsibilities of yours. That shows that the shouldering of your responsibility will be effectively done. And congratulations to all the leaders, head boy, assistant head boy, head girl, assistant head girl, all the captains of the families of all Saint Agnes, Saint Vianney, Saint Theresia and Saint Savio, all the council members and all the assistants. I am so happy because you are part of an association. When I say you are part of an association, you will have a lot of other responsibilities in relation to that part of it. When you are happy that you belong to an association and you are being able to shoulder some responsibility in relation to the part of this association. Your responsibility is putting on the best effort to uphold the unity, integrity and the discipline of this institution. When I say you are the part of this association, you are also supporting the principal, the management, the teachers and the whole academy of this institution. When I say that you are part of this association, you are also getting a chance, an opportunity to show your leadership quality. When I say you are a part of this association, you are also showing and you are also growing in your integrity and discipline. When I say the integrity, and when the introduction talk was done, that is also highlighted on the integrity of the students. the integrity which is getting tarnished or today it is getting deteriorated in today's scenario. I remember the statement done by Chief Justice of India once upon a time, that is S.H. Kapadia, the Chief Justice of India at a time. He told, I have only one asset in my life, I have only one asset which is my integrity. When you have that integrity, all the other things have been added to that integrity. That shows the perfect personality of a person. I also remember a statement I read somewhere in one book that is about when Kushwant Singh was on his 95th birth anniversary. He has also released a book. The name of the book is Absolute Kushwant, the lowdown on life and death and the most things in between. Once again, I will tell that book's name is Absolute Kushwant, the lowdown on life and death and the most things in between. As you all know, Kushwant Singh is the biggest writer and the Kollam writer at a time, and he has contributed a lot of things in relation to the integrity and discipline of the society. He also noted in that book one incident. The incident is like this. He has stated that one of the most respectable chief, the Minister of India is Manmohan Singh is the Prime Minister of India ever seen. Why he said Manmohan Singh was the best respectful Prime Minister of India? Because he has narrated a story in that. The story is like that. Once on that time, the Lok Sabha election happened, and lot of propaganda and lot of election activities were going on, and he was one of the candidates in North Delhi constituency. When he was stood for that election, he didn't have much money to spend, or he was very much with the discipline of the protocol of Indian parliaments in relation to the election process. But at a time, he didn't have money even to give the taxi fare to take the taxi for the election duties. He didn't have the money. So he went to Kushwant Singh and asked for 2 lakhs rupees to spend for this election. And Kushwant Singh, knowing his integrity of this, Manmohan Singh knew, and he was surprised. He looked at him. Then again told, okay, I will give you 2 lakhs rupees, and he handed over 2 lakhs rupees. But during that election, he failed in that election, and that candidacy has declined. And the next day, he has called Kushwant Singh in his house and made a dinner for him and handed over the same money which he has handed over to Mr. Manmohan Singh and stated, my consciousness did not allow me to use this money for the sake of election propaganda because it questioned my integrity. That is what the integrity I am imposing to each one of you as the head girl, head boy, and also the other captains of each houses. So this is one of the things which all of us has to keep it in our mind in relation to the respectful integrity. And today's world, when you say we have got 96, 98, 100% result, the result is going up, whereas in Indian culture, the respectfulness in relation to the senior citizens, the respectful to each other, the respect for one another, the respect to the parents, and respect to the society is been deteriorating. So one way the arrow is going down, when the education is going down, going up, the integrity is going down. It should not be like that. It should be parallel to each other. Then we say that there is a change in education. After all, the outcome of education is change in behavior. How much of a degree you hold is not a matter at all, but the behavior you show to the society, to your family, to your parents, and to the society is most important thing which we need to uphold in today's society, which is been deteriorating, and that is the concern and worry of today. So I congratulate all of you who has hold on and taken the determination to move on forward in relation to that integrity, respectfulness, concern, and knowing each other, living for each other, and that is what is wanted in today's society. And this is a learning process for you in today. Tomorrow you are going to be the leaders of the society. And I wish you all the best. Congratulations once again. Thank you for being a good children in this institution. And I understand being a from the part of the management, I agree that you will be upholding all the values and legacy of this institution, which will enlighten us and also hold on the flag of the highest, the best student of this state and country. All the best, and congratulations to the leaders, the teachers who will lead you in this academic year of 2022-23, that you will be able to do the best and also the best fruit in your career. All the best. God bless you.
Thank you, sister. With immense pleasure, I would like to invite our chief guest, Dr. Y. Joy, to address the gathering.
Our most respected Assistant Superior General, Sister Dr. Chelsea Mary, our Principal Norma Mary, our Vice Principal Giles Mary, dear teachers and my dear students. I consider it is a happy moment in the history, in the life of, in my life itself. It is a great pleasure. It is a great honor for me to attend this colorful function. Vimala Hridaya School is one of the best in the city or in Kerala itself. It is, see, the function itself reflects the culture of this institution. Well designed, well planned, well arranged, colorful function. This shows the culture, the leadership quality, the guidance of this institution. Vimala Hridaya School is really a sister concern, a sister institution of Don Bosco College. We are always in close association. Many students of this college school studying are the students of, really as students of our college. Their performance reflects the culture of this college, school. The performance is much better than any other schools. The result is much better than any other school. So, I consider you are quite fortunate to be a member of Vimala Hridaya School. Many factors are there behind this. The sisters, the selfless service of the sisters. You know, all over the world, several sisters are working for the society. They do not have any personal motive. They have dedicated their service for the humanity. They are running many orphanages, many hundreds of schools all over the world. And they are really a part of, really contributed much for the development of the society. So really, I congratulate all the sisters of this convent, this school, for their dedicated and sincere service. And they are getting full support of the teachers, I know. I have two children. One is an M.Tech holder and he is a central government employee. And another is a girl, is a postgraduate in general medicine, doctor. I always love my children. I live for them, but at the same time, I try to correct them and bring back them to the right position. Listen to me. I always try my children to correct them and try to bring back to the right position. Likewise, your teachers may try to correct you and bring back to the right position. So, they are really molding your future. So, you are always indebted to them because they are molding you, your future. You know, syllabus never teaches anything. Syllabus gives us some knowledge. But beyond that, you have to perform well in the society. Your success in life depends on your performance, my dear children. So they are guiding you how to perform well in the society. Or the personality, they are contributing, the sisters or the teachers are contributing much for the development of your personality. So my dear children, that is why the students of past people of Vimala Hridaya, hundreds of past people of Vimala Hridaya in different parts of the world are leading a better life. It is because of the proper guidance given by the teachers and the management. My dear students, one or two advices. You have certain limitations in your life. Limitations. But success in life depends on how to overcome the limitations. Sometimes your family may be poor. Your parents are not educated so much. But you have to overcome all the limitations. And the success depends on that procedure. And certain examples are before us. Usually I always advise the people two examples before us. One is Sri Dhanya, IAS. The other one is, quite recently you might have seen the video clipping, Krishna Teja, IAS. Krishna Teja was a poor man, belonged to a very poor family. After 7th class, he could not go forward. So his neighbors asked him to stop your studies and go to work in a shop. Asked him to go and work in a shop or an agriculture field. But the parents, his parents, did not like to send him to a shop or a field, to this field. One of the neighbors offers some help to give some education to this poor Krishna. But the parents were not ready to accept this help. They decided to work in a shop. So Krishna Teja's parents sent him to a nearby medical shop where he worked 3 hours daily from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Remember, my dear children? My dear students, remember? Hear this patiently. This boy at when he was in the class in 8th class, he started to work in a shop for 3 hours and try to earn something for the family. And earn something for the family. Then when he in the 10th class, he became top in Andhra Pradesh In 12th, he became first in the state and he joined for BTech examination and he became the gold medalist. See, remember the transformation in the life? He has overcome all the limitations of his life. My dear children, first one, overcome all the limitations of life. Second one, you should have a positive feeling always. Positive approach. My school is the best school. My parent, my father is the best father in the world. Have a positive feeling. My teacher is the best teacher. Remember, think so. My mother is the cure of the world. Think so. So always develop positive and whatever be the negatives, think positively. I have enough potentials. I have enough potentials with me. With that potentials, you have immense potentials with you. Nobody is lower than anyone. So you have immense potentials. So your success depends on how to make use of the potentials. My dear children, you make use of the first one, have a dream in your life. The second one, hardship. Third one, overcome the limitations. And now, for 1 point more. We are not alone in this world. Think, remember. We are not alone in this world. We are the part of the society. You have to contribute something to the society. See, what is my contribution? I always ask this question to several students, youngsters. My pen made by others, my books made by others. What is my contribution? My dear children, you are depending always on others. So you have the right to contribute something to others. Whatever be that, your economic, your finance, time, energy to be shared with others. So think always that give something to the world. I am not a consumer. I should not be a consumer always. I have to contribute something to the society. This attitude should develop in the mind. My dear students, let us congratulate all the office bearers. On behalf of the Don Bosco College, I congratulate all the new office bearers of this college. Let us give a big hand. Let us give a big hand. Congratulate. Let us go forward. Let us strive for a better future. Let us together strive for a better future. Once again, all the blessings of God. Thank you.
As an expression of our love and gratitude, I, on behalf of the school management, invite our principal, Reverend Sister Norma Mary, to present a memento to our venerated chief guest. Thank you, sir, for accepting our token of love. And thank you for your valuable presence and your inspiring thoughts. Now I request Dr. Sister Celsi Mary to kindly accept our token of appreciation. Thank you, dear sister, for being with us. Next, I call upon Amanda Sheen, the former head girl, for the felicitation.
Respected President of the function, Reverend Dr. Sister Celsi Mary, Assistant Superior General FIH, our Chief Guest, Dr. Y. Joy, Principal of Don Bosco College, Kottayam, our dear Principal Sister Norma Mary, Vice Principal Sister Giles Mary, our General Coordinator, Master Bernie, and all other sisters, teachers, and my dear Vimalites, a pleasant good morning. First of all, congratulations to all the newly elected as a former head girl of Vimala Hridaya ISC school. I feel so proud to stand in front of you. Last year we had online and offline classes, but our school had given us wonderful opportunities to do our best. I remember our investiture ceremony, our seniors handing over their positions to us. They were a constant support to us. The support provided by our beloved principal, Sister Noma Mary, our loving teachers, and our dear Vimalites were exemplary. On behalf of former councillors, I express my sincerest gratitude to each one of you. Once again, wishing all the current council members the very best. Be your finest. Thank you.
With great pleasure, I would like to invite Devika Prasad, the head girl, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Y. Joy, Principal, Don Bosco College, Kottayam, President of Function, Reverend Dr. Sister Celsi Mary, Assistant Superior General of Franciscan Immaculate Heart Congregation, our Principal, Reverend Sister Noma Mary, Local Manager Sister Liti Mary, Vice Principal Sister Giles Mary, Coordinator Master Bernie, Staff Secretary Ms. Mercy Morris, and other Reverend Sisters, teachers, and my dear Vimalites. A very warm good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of the Students' Council 2023, I am glad to be here to express my gratitude for conducting this solemn ceremony as a grand success. I extend my sincere gratitude to our Chief Guest, Dr. Y. Joy, Principal, Don Bosco College, Kottayam, who spared time from his busy schedule to grace this occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Thank you, sir. I may like to express our sincere thanks to Dr. Reverend Sister Celsi Mary, Assistant Superior General of Franciscan Immaculate Heart Congregation, for sparing her precious time and kind words with us. Thank you, dear sister. A special mention to our beloved Principal, Reverend Sister Noma Mary, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as a pillar of strength. Thank you, dear sister. My heartfelt thanks to our dear Vice Principal, Sister Giles Mary, for being here with us and raising this function. Thank you, sister. I'm immensely thankful to Master Bernie for his ideas and elegance of explanation for everything. On behalf of our Students' Council, I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation for making this ceremony a big success. Thank you, dear sir. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank Johnsy ma'am, Master of Ceremony of today's function, for her huge contribution and relentless help in organizing this event. Thank you so much, ma'am. Always with energy, our dear physical trainer, Submaran sir, is here with us. On behalf of the school council, I am mentioning my deepest thanks to Submaran sir for his guidance and assistance throughout this ceremony. Once again, thank you, sir. Express our deep sense of gratitude to Mercy ma'am, the staff secretary, Tenisa, our school counsellor, and all the other full house masters and mistresses for their presence and contribution in this ceremony. Thank you, my dear teachers. I wholeheartedly thank Usha ma'am, Smita Vishwasam ma'am, and Seema ma'am for making this space attractive. Thank you so much, teachers. Also, I would like to thank all our loving teachers of Vimala Hridaya for their untiring efforts and encouragement. Thank you, my dear teachers. I would like to mention a special gratitude to our former school council, guided by the head boy, Sawaf Muhammad, and head girl, Amanda Sheen. On behalf of the whole school, I am extending my hearty thanks to the whole council members for their dedication and hard work in the last academic year 2021-2022. Thank you so much for being the true inspiration and role models to us. A big thank you to all my dear Vimalites who have made this celebration a memorable one for all of us and for helping us making this event a grand success. I thank all the known and unknown hands that contributed for the success of this gracious ceremony. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Devika. As we come to the end of today's program, I would like to express my gratitude to the school authorities, especially Principal Reverend Sister Norma Mary, for giving me the opportunity to be the mistress of this prestigious ceremony. I would like to thank our eminent guests for giving their valuable presence to sparkle our event. Additionally, I thank our dear teachers and students for their patience and precious time. We are extremely glad to have you all here today to celebrate hard work and success. I, on behalf of my team, wish you every happiness, success and peace. Once again, thank you so very much. Now I request our newly elected office bearers to take the flag from the flag point. Finally, to conclude, I request the gathering to rise for the school anthem, followed by the national anthem.